Hey guys, welcome to our first video in our new technique breakdown series, where we'll be breaking down different Muay Thai techniques. The first technique we're going to be breaking down in this video is the rear knee. Both knees really are perfect weapons to use against really anyone that fights with their hands. It's generally a close range weapon where we're sort of going to be using it in the same range as we punch. In this technique breakdown, we're just going to be going through just a couple of key points, what the rest of our body is doing, just to help throw the perfect rear knee. As we throw the rear knee, we're going to be rising up on our toes. As we throw the knee, we want our weight to come up on our toes and the weight's going to travel in the same direction. Another reason why we rise up on our toes is just to get us just that bit of extra length as we're moving forward. Our heel, we're going to try to get our heel just to come outside on a slight angle. What this is going to help us do is give us a little bit more width. That'll just help our balance as we're coming up on one foot. So with our hands, what we want to do, the same side we're kneeing with, we're going to be swinging the same side arm. If we swing, we have that little bit of weight pulling us backwards. That's going to help us recover back to our stance, ready for our next strike or our next defense. With our other hand, we're just going to keep it nice and tight. What this is going to do, good defense and blocks any counter punches that may come. So just a few application tips for the rear knee on the bag. So just measure out where our own waist is and sort of above our own waist level. Just to help with the timing of the knee strike on the bag, you might want to use a push or even just a couple of jabs just to create some movement back and forth. And you also want to focus on striking the bag as it comes towards you and not as it comes back out, just because it creates a better impact and helps with our balance and power of the knee. When the bag swings outwards, you'll notice you're almost falling short or your power's almost lost in that outswing. It'll work on not only your power of the knees and how hard your knees will be, but the timing as the bag or opponent comes in towards you. All right, now we're just gonna go through how to land the rear knee on our partner during sparring perhaps, or on our opponent during a fight. Where we wanna aim for the knee strike is just for their midsection. When we do practice, we don't wanna practice too low where we're kneeing below our partner's waist. We could hit them in the groin and the knee won't be as effective. Another target we have during the knee strike is also our opponent's chest area or even chin. That is why coming up on our toes is quite important. That'll give us extra height and we may even be able to reach our opponent's chin. The timing on that rear knee, I find works well on a stationary opponent or someone that's moving towards you. If our opponent's moving backwards, a bit hard to chase people down with that rear knee if they're moving backwards. If they're on the ropes, it might be a different story, but generally in an open space here, a rear knee as our opponent's moving back might come up a bit short. In order for us to effectively land the rear knee, I find if our partner is stationary, this will help us better connect with that rear knee. If we notice our partner likes to sit still or sit in front of us and absorb strikes, that's perfect. He'll sit here, he'll hold his ground, perfect time to land that knee. Another scenario that works well is if our partner is coming forward. So let's just say we've made a bit of distance, for example, push kick, or maybe they've come out of a clinch situation and they want to come forward again. As we're coming back to the center, I'm going to meet him with that rear knee. All right guys, thanks for tuning in to that knee breakdown video. If you're liking the videos, give it a like and subscribe to the channel to see the rest of our stuff. Head over to the YouTube channel. We've got technique and other striking breakdown videos that you can have a